Today we're going to be fishing the Gwydir River. It's a river that runs off Copeton Dam. So you can see the water's flowing a fair bit, so they must have got some rain. So we'll see if we can use lures, but I'll also have some bait on me. There is cod, carp and yellow belly in this river, so we'll see how we go. Down by the river now, and yeah, definitely had some water come down from the mountains or near the spillway, so we might start with some bait. The sun's still quite high, it's in the afternoon, but we might try and throw it in some of those shadows under those trees over there. So the rod we're using today and reel is just a little 150 Chronarch, and it's a Zodius medium heavy, I think. Yeah, medium heavy 2-piece. It's version 1 with the EVA foam handle. For these type of situations where there's trees around and it's quite tight, I like to use a shorter rod, a 6-foot bait caster, so I can flick it into the spots. So we're going to chuck the chicken out there and see if we can pick one up on the bottom of those trees. I actually got a small one before, but I'm not sure if I had the camera on the right setting. It was tiny. I think I've caught bass definitely bigger than what it was. Getting small bites, but could be carp. After the floods, this river has been really bad for carp. I've caught a couple of decent ones, but yeah, I definitely don't put them back in this river system, that's for sure. So you always see them up on the muddy banks here, making a mess of the river. So it used to be only cod here a couple of years ago, but now I've been catching carp. I have caught one on a lure here as well. Obviously when the water was clearer. It's going to bring me bait in and check it, because I think it's gone. Just keep getting little hits, I might have to change spot or look for some calmer water. Not sure if you can see the line there, but it's just under the trees there. Either tiny little cod or carp. I saw something just in the water here before. Oh, here we go. Oh, I'm on. Oh, that feels heavier. Or has he snagged me? Oh no. This feels heavy, but he's in the current. Oh, get out of there, mate. Has he snagged me? Oh, he snagged me. Bastard. Oh, there's a fish on there. I have to try and walk up that bank there and try and get him off, maybe. Yeah, lost the fish. He was wrapped around the branch at the very end there, so I might as well give it another go. Felt like it was a bit bigger than the first one that I caught anyway. Righto, round 3, here we go. Out under the trees, not too far under. I like to crouch down and get out of the sun. We're going to change spots, I think. Just feeding the carp or tiny little cod, so we're going to go for a bit of a walk. It's a bit wild, the terrain along here. Going to try this little hole just here. Bit more shade. Looks like it drops off quite steep here, so, but again it's all that mud, so hopefully there's no carp hanging around. We'll give it a go, see what happens. small hits again, but Nothing crazy. Maybe the fishing will get better later, but I'm not going to stay here too long. Finished work early, so see how we go in the next half an hour. If there's nothing exciting, I'll head off. But I'm not sure if you can see, but all the grass and everything that's in the trees, this area was probably it's about 6 or 7 meters up underwater when it flooded. So I used to fish here quite a bit about 18 months ago, but looks a fair bit different now, and the water has cleared up previously, but now it's quite brown. So I used to fish top water along these trees. There's a few logs under here that you can't see at the moment, but you can feel them when you drag a lure over them. Back at the first spot, I'm on something small. Oh, it's a cod, little tiny one. Look at him. Look at him, it's like a bass. Little tiny one. That's it, mate. Oh, they go skits, don't they? When they get close to the bank. Come here, mate. Spit the hook, or come here and I'll take the hook out for you. Little tiny one. Anyway, I'll get him off the hook and put him back, eh? Little boy. Put him back in the water. See you later, mate. Oh well, small one's better than none, I suppose. See if we can get his mum or dad, eh, this time. Give it a crack. Not enough shade here anymore, the sun's sort of above the trees there, so might come back later, next few days, see what happens. But we'll give it another crack here before we go. Want another one. Doesn't have a lot of weight to it, but maybe better. Oh, it's going back to the trees. I think my drag's a little bit light. Bloody bait casters can't hear the drag. Not on this one anyway. Where is he? Where is he? It's not a carp or something, is it? Oh, it's a cod. Oh no, it's a carp. Oh, you disgusting fucking thing. Look at him. Going absolutely skits. Not very big. I don't know what size he'd be. Maybe 35 or something. Oh, we'll get him out of the water, eh? Before he breaks off and does something stupid. Yeah, disposed of the carp. He's not going back in here, that's for sure. So, a couple more casts, see if we can find another cod, but I think there's only little ones here today. I have pulled a couple out in the 70 centimetre range along here, but never seen anything sort of over 80 being pulled out of this part of the river. So we'll give it a go for the next 15-20 minutes, see how we go. Getting some bites here. Come on. Oh, it's probably carp, eh? Just playing with the bait, aren't they? Little bastards. Well, I got snagged and lost me hook and sort of given up anyway. So, but the lead is still there. Funny story, I actually bought this reel off Marketplace probably 12 months ago, and the fella tied a new leader on with a good FG knot, and it's a year old, and it's only about probably 250 mil now. It was about 1.5 meters before. So cheers, mate, your knot's still going. So I'm going to shoot off and go back to town. So might come back in a few days and see how the the water levels going and the pace if it's dropped down, because normally you can fish a lot of these trees all the way along up the river. So that's towards Copeton there, and towards Morey's back down this way, that's down the river. So you can also fish on the other side. Me and a few mates from work have been fishing here for a while, and we walk up and down and chuck stumpies and orgies and some topwater lures along those logs over there. So they've been quite successful. So anyway, thank you.